is to keep you from really gaining sufficiency. I ain't talking about every church, but I'm talking about some church. It's set up, it's designed to put you in a place where you get just enough. I'll be back now. You hear? It's set up just enough for you to get enough to be back next Sunday and next Wednesday. And before you know it, you're a religious church junkie.
All right.
That's good.
And your life is proof of it. Who am I talking to? And I don't care what you go back and tell your pastor. I got a pastor too. And I ain't going to be at church every Sunday. And it ain't because I'm doing kingdom business. Sometimes I'm booed up with Edward. Because I'm free enough to do that.
That's right. That's good.
It's a lie. You don't even work every day. Why we got all of this stuff is manipulating systems that ain't produced us nothing. Because ain't nobody looked at you and said, you know, you've been sitting on this same pew for 10 years. And you ain't started your business yet. You've been coming to church and singing on the praise. God, let God use you. And then you leave church and you empty. You lonely. You divorced. Your children gone off and you got empty nest syndrome and you depressed. Because you've been using church. You got a vein. You've been using church as a fix. And ain't nobody taught you to live independent of it. And I know y'all ain't gonna like me out there in church land. And I hope these ain't none of your members filming me, because you're gonna rebuke them and not let them come back.
That's okay.
Let me tell y'all something. I went to see a movie, The Nat Turner Story. If you ain't seen it, go see it. It's gonna change your concept on some stuff. The white master knew that Nat Turner was a voice to the other black people. So they used him to control the other black people through church and through the word. Listen, y'all. It ain't no fun if all of us don't get some.
That's good.
It ain't no fun if all of us don't get some. And what's happening is we got leaders and we got people who coming up on us, who gaining from our ignorance, who capitalizing on our foolishness. It ain't like that in corporate. The more you know, the more you grow.
Yes.
Why in church, the more we know?
Help us.
Destroying the spirit of rejection. I don't know Johnny Card. But what I know is this book helped me to identify some things that I had allowed to control me. Because I had low self-esteem. I can assure you that when you find out who you are, ain't nobody gonna have to tell you.
Miss D, do a repeat on the rejection in the household growing up. Do a repeat.
Oh, yes. You know what? When I was younger, my family made me feel like the worst thing about me was my lips and my mouth and my, shut up, you talk too much. They didn't know one day I would talk to nations. They didn't know one day I would be a spokesperson. So the very thing that God intended for me to use for his glory, the enemy started early assaulting.
That's right.
And so it affected me so bad. And then the devil started using people in my life that was in close proximity to me to defy or to come against or to attack things about my self-worth so I wouldn't believe in me. So it took me to 47 to know I'm more than NDRE told us I am not my hair. But because in our culture, hair is everything and color is everything, we live in lives where we feel like we will never mount up. Because even as children, it was sold into us that we would not be of any value. And it ain't just for girls who are dark-skinned, even light-skinned girls. I know friends who are light-skinned who they were the only bright-skinned person in their family. So they was ostracized for that. Young lady Tasha was just talking about her husband said, don't play calling my son no names. Don't be speaking that over him because he is royalty. What would have happened to your life if somebody would have told you you was great? What would have happened to your life if somebody would have told you you was beautiful? Would you be going for an old knucklehead that's abusing you today? If you had somebody in your life to affirm you and tell you you were fearfully and wonderfully made, would you have been in a different place today? What is it that you didn't hear that has shaped your life? What is it that you have heard that has shaped your life? We're going to destroy the spirit of rejection. I know it ain't going to be a lot of people that's going to celebrate me and like me because I'm giving folk wisdom. I'm giving folks freedom. See, wisdom provokes freedom. Knowledge is power. What you don't know will destroy you. What you don't know will keep you in captivity. Baby, listen. They did a survey. They did a test on a bear. Y'all probably heard this story. And the test was the bear had lived in a cage all of its life. And they came and removed the cage from around the bear. But because of his mind state, he did not have a mental ability to know the cage had been moved. So he would only go 12 steps forward and 12 steps back. Who am I talking to? You don't even know you've experienced or you are in the presence of freedom because you've been bound for so long. Because nobody told you your worth and your value. You're still living under the deficit of word curses. You're still living under the curse of your family. So you got diabetes and you done gave into it. You don't even know you can reverse it with an eating habit. You can change it with the way you eat. You can exercise and it'll go away. What have you accepted that has prevented you from living your best life ever? It's time to destroy the spirit of rejection. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Y'all, who's going to say something?